Hello, everybody, and welcome to Racing from
Delaware Park.
Delaware Park. Happy Labor Day, everybody. It's just about over now, but I hope you had a nice day off from work, and I hope a lot of you spent it here at Delaware Park. We had a nice summery day, although had threatening weather here toward the end of the day. It did rain, I think, in the back stretch, but not on the home stretch. But we got through with no problems, and there was a beautiful rainbow. Do we have that? Let's see if we can show you the beautiful rainbow. You know, they say at the end of every rainbow there's a pot of gold, and the rainbow was coming. Look at that, right here hitting at Delaware Park. I hope you found the pot of gold. That's a nice shot from one of our cameramen. And there you go. So just thought we'd show you a little science there before we get to the races. Hi, my name's Rich Glazier, and you're going to host this show where we're going to show 8 races that were run on this Labor Day here at Delaware Park. We had a fast main track, and the turf course for 3 turf races was firm. So 3 out of the 8 races on the grass. That should help spice up the betting a little bit. But of course, on Labor Day, everybody was running. So it was hard to stay away from all the competition today, that's for sure. Bungie did have a pick today, and we'll see how that one did a little bit later. Let's see if he has one for, you know, you nearly knocked me right in the head. Do you have one after all that dramatic drop down? Do you have one for Wednesday? Yes, indeed he does. Arr, he said. He said, repeat it. Arr. Is that the name of the horse? No. Pirate Beach. Pirate Beach. Oh, I get it. Pirates say arr. Avast ye, matey. All right, Pirate Beach on Wednesday is Bungie's pick. All right, that takes care of that. We wish you a happy Labor Day. We show you the rainbow. I guess it's time to get to the races. That's the real reason you tuned in. So let's take a look at who was in the first race of the day. And there was going to be a field of 6, but number 2 and number 4 did not run. So a 4-horse field kicks off the day. 5.5 furlongs. The favorite was the 1, Huyana Das. And here's the voice of John Curran laboring on Labor Day with the call.
In they're off. Rorema Dose breaks well, shoots right to the front quickly, opens up 2.5 lengths on the field. Southern Peach up on the outside. Foxy Joxy is there now in the second. Southern Peach back in the third. And Port Country already about 8 lengths off that leader as they speed down the backstretch. Rorema Dose has it by about 4.5 lengths. Foxy Joxy second, same gap now to Southern Peach, and toward the inside, it's Port Country as they speed into the bend. Opening quarter, 21-3, and Rorema Dose is going as fast as she can. Still has it by 5 lengths over Foxy Joxy. Now it's about 3.5 lengths further back to Southern Peach and Port Country. As they make their way around the bend, it's still Rorema Dose leading it by about 6 lengths as they head for home. Rorema Dose cuts the half in 45-3. Still leads it by 5. Now they're beginning to gain some ground. She's shortening stride. On the outside, here comes Southern Peach to the inside. Port Country. Time is running out for them, though. It's still Rorema Dose. Port Country on the inside. Looks like she might have her measured. Rorema Dose, Port Country. It's going to be a tight one. Port Country, Rorema Dose, and on the outside, Southern Peach.
Hey, a close one in the opener, and it was the favorite, Rorema Dose, for Antonio Quiles, for Penny Pierce. And the owner of this consistent filly is Mark Breiter. 360, 260. There was no show wagering with just 4 horses in the race. Porte Cochere was second with Ortega, 380. And for the record, Southern Peach was third. The exact in the opener, 1560. There was no try. There was no super. So that's it. On to race 2. No scratches in this one. We had a field of 6. Going to go a little bit, a half a furlong longer than they did in the opener. 6 furlongs, and the big favorite here, Visionary Ruler. Carol Cedeno rides. She's the leading jockey here. Jorge Navarro, the trainer, winning here at 56%. The horse was a turf to dirt angle, and Jorge wins 40% doing that. So a lot of strong reasons for this one to be 3 to 5. Let's see if he gets the job done.
Babies in, we're set. And they're off. Heaven's Runway, Visionary Ruler, Arizona Baby across the track, dueling for that early lead, followed by El Grillo. Strong back, steel toes. Real Power is the trailer as they move down the backstretch. Visionary Ruler now leads it by a half. Arizona Baby toward the outside. Heaven's Runway on the inside are right there in second and third. It's still about 2.5 lengths further back to Strong back, steel toes, and El Grillo side by side. And Real Power is your trailer. They race into the turn. Visionary Ruler on the inside. Arizona Baby challenging on the outside. As they race into the turn, then 1.5 lengths further back to Heaven's Runway toward the inside. Strong back, steel toes moves up in between horses as they make their way around the bend. El Grillo on the far outside. Far back now to Real Power. Visionary Ruler trying to edge away from Arizona Baby as they head for home. Visionary Ruler still by maybe a length. Arizona Baby trying to fight back in second, but has no response. Toward the inside, Heaven's Runway up on the outside. Strong back, steel toes, and El Grillo. With a 16th to go, it's your favorite, Visionary Ruler in command for Carol Cedeno. Now romping to victory by 5. Strong back, steel toes up for second, followed by Arizona Baby and Heaven's Runway.
And the favorite, Visionary Ruler, did get the job done very professionally for CC Carol Cedeno. This one trained, as I said, by Jorge Navarro, who's now 17 starts at Delaware Park, 10 wins, 3 seconds. Pretty good. JN Racing Stables, that's his own owner. He's the owner too. JN stands for Jorge Navarro. Racing Stables Incorporated. 320, 210, 210. Strong back, steel toes with Pedroza, 380, 240. Arizona Baby with Quiles, 420. Exacta 760, the try 39.80. The double just paid $8.20 with the 2 favorites winning. And the super with the 4, 32.90. And this brings us to the third race, which was the first of 3 turf races today. This one was of the sprint variety, 5 furlongs. A turf firm, by the way. Rail, temporary rail out 15 feet, but the distance is not the about distance at 15 feet. Scratch part of the entry, the 2 entry, 2B, Bugsy's Moment. And let's see who got the most money there. Oh, Nines Wild Frankie got all the money right at the last few clicks there. Hadn't been out for since April of 2017.
That one's in, we're about set. And they're off. Between horses, Shanghai Storm for the lead. Lambano is there. Gunpowder and Smoke toward the inside. Nines Wild Frankie is amongst that group with Boondoggle. Purrs again moves up on the outside. They're bunched up as they speed into the turn. Shanghai Storm leads it by a half. Right there, Lambano toward the outside in second, followed by down toward the inside, Boondoggle. Nines Wild Frankie alongside. Then comes Purrs again. Up on the outside, Brazen Dancer. Then a gap of 3 lengths to Joe Shows, dropping back. Followed by Gunpowder and Smoke. On the other part of the entry, Mr. and Mrs. Identity is the trailer as they hit for home with Shanghai Storm on the inside with a narrow lead. Up on the outside, Lambano and Nines Wild Frankie. Down toward the inside, Boondoggle trying to slip on through. 4 across the track. Far outside, Nines Wild Frankie got all the late money and is running to it right now. Nines Wild Frankie edging away by 1.5 lengths. Second, that is Lambano on the outside. Late run from Purrs again, but Nines Wild Frankie will win it. Lambano getting second, look like Person.
Man, how about that? Off that long layoff, April 17, Nine's Wild Frankie does get the job done. A lot of gusto in that ride by Augusto Marin. And MC Reardon, good training job, and she that's her first win of the year, so she gets off the schneid with a nice job off that long layoff. Horse was bred for the turf, though. Wildcat Air, the sire. And you got 560, 380, 360. Lambano, the long shot, got second with Paz. 30, 40, 16, 40. Pers again with Koa, 580. So if you wheeled the favorite in the exacta, you got 199.40. The try, 1,279. The double, 1660. The pick three, $23. As the first three races were won by favorites, and the super, 3,933.90. Yes. They claimed the first-time starter, Eastmore, was claimed by Jesse Cruz. All right, now the statistics say that there shouldn't be any more favorites today, but we'll see if that holds out. Sometimes you get more than 3 a day, but then tomorrow you get none, so we'll see. It usually comes out to about 30% favorites, 30 to 33% during a meet. All right, here's the fourth race field. Scratch the 1A part of an entry, Super Night. Also take out the 3 Showmeister. And the big favorite here, Awesome Bill. Will that be the 4th straight favorite? Let's watch.
And they're off. Toward the outside, Awesome Bill, Champions Maternal. In between horses there, that's Hirschbein, and down toward the inside, Now We Are Free, all vie for that lead. And with the rail quickly on the move, Horse Spotter Carl's into contention, and Horse Spotter Carl on the inside challenging, Now We Are Free. Followed by the Grays, Awesome Bill, then Hirschbein. Champions Maternal now back in the 5th, and the trailer is Nicaradalic Rocks as they make their way around the first turn. Opening quarter, 23-4, and on the front end, Now We Are Free gets free by about 1.5 lengths. Up on the outside, that's Awesome Bill. Toward the inside, Horse Spotter Carl. Their heads apart in 2nd and 3rd. 3 lengths further back to on the inside, Hirschbein. Right alongside, that's Champions Maternal. And 6 more to the Nicaradalic Rocks at the back. They race toward the half-mile marker, and on the front end, Now We Are Free by 3 parts. Horse Spotter Carl toward the inside, up on the outside, Awesome Bill. Now it's about 2 lengths to Hirschbein, followed by Champions Maternal. Still far back to the Nicaradalic Rocks as they race past the half in 47 2. Under a half-mile to go now. Now We Are Free opens up 2 lengths on the field. Make it 2.5 lengths now. Horse Spotter Carl toward the inside. Hirschbein is there. Awesome Bill and Champions Maternal. Those 4 across the track behind the solo leader. Now We Are Free, and far back in the Nicaradalic Rocks. They've got a quarter to go, and Now We Are Free has it by 3 lengths. Horse Spotter Carl saves all the ground toward the inside. Hirschbein rallies between horses. Awesome Bill's drop back, and Champions Maternal with a furlong to go. Now We Are Free has to fend off Hirschbein. Now We Are Free in front by 1.25 lengths. Hirschbein is gaining some ground on the outside. Awesome Bill racing 3rd. Now We Are Free is holding on gamely. Now We Are Free holding sway. Hirschbein has to settle for 2nd. Then Awesome Bill and Champions Maternal.
And it was. Oh, finally, the favorite didn't win. Now We Are Free. Getting the job done there for Jorge Vargas Jr. And Jorge Diaz, the trainer, 3 amigos, 3 stables. 1020, 580, and 240 to show. Hirschbein with Pablo Rodriguez, 1020, 360. Awesome Bill, the favorite, with Gonzalez, 210. The exact, the 88.60. The try, 101.80. The double, $27. The pick 3, 31.40. The first pick 4 of the day, even with 3 out of the 4 winners being favorites, still paid $109.10 for a buck. And a super, 183.30.
Claims.
Yes, there was another claim. Now We Are Free. The winner went to Jesse Cruz. All righty, that brings us to race number 5. As Tony Bentley would always say, he would make 5 a 2-syllable word. 5. Scratch the 1A, the 9, the 10, the 11, and the 12. This one at 1 mile and 70 yards on the firm turf. The 8-5 favorite, Navigian Spirit. And here's Mr. John Curran with the call.
We're about set. And they're off. Pretty even start for them all. Royal Stage toward the inside. No one really being hustled to that front end. Shack Up is there. Dance Queen from the far outside is going to find that opening and quickly spurts to the front. The slow tempo set up perfectly for the outside horse Dance Queen. She's clear by 5 with a mile, well, less than a mile still to go. Dance Queen running solo on the front end as everyone is taken back in this one. Shack Up racing second, followed by up on the outside Speeding Starlet. Royal Stage has the rail. Next in line toward the inside, Thanks Mom, as Navigian Spirit moves up on the outside. Then comes the great Digital Diva and the trailer's Baccarat Honor. Further back, Way Waltz. It's all Dance Queen right now. Dance Queen opening quarter, if that's right, 21-4. They make their way down the backstretch. She's opened up daylight, and I mean daylight, in another time zone right now. Dance Queen in front by maybe 13, 14, or 15 lengths down the backside. Shack Up racing second up on the outside. That's Speeding Starlet moving up to the inside. Royal Stage, followed by Navigian Spirit, Digital Diva, Thanks Mom, and far back to Baccarat Honor and Way Waltz. The half, if it's right, is 45-1. That is a suicide tempo as they race into the turn. Dance Queen, the lead is diminishing. It's all but over for Dance Queen right now. As moving on by, here comes Navigian Spirit, Shack Up, Digital Diva also making a run from the back. Speeding Starlet, Royal Stage wide open as they head for home as Dance Queen is given way. Shack Up takes over on the outside. Digital Diva rallies with Navigian Spirit to the inside. Speeding Starlet. Thanks Mom also looking to kick it in. It's Shack Up, but Digital Diva is gaining with every stride. Shack Up on the inside. Digital Diva on the gray. Driving by, it's Digital Diva to win this one. Tight for a second with Thanks Mom on the outside. Shack Up on the inside. That's a photo. Look like...
And Digital Diva ran pretty well on the grass here in another upset. Goa with Koa. K-Bar Koa. Second day in a row, he's connected for Balthazar Galvin, the trainer, for the Six Sandbagger Stables, the owner of this one. 2340, 924.80. Thanks, Mom. With Jose Garcia, 424.80. Shack Up. Always runs well, but can't seem to get to the winner's circle this year. Edwin Gonzalez. Oh, it was a dead heat for second, as I can just corrected myself. Thanks Mom and Shack Up, dead heat for second. And then Shack Up paid $260, $260. So, a lot of prices here. The 1-4 exacta, $131.40. The 1-7 exacta, $58.80. The 1-4-7 try, $241.80. The 1-7-4 try, $191.80. The double, $256 even. The consolation pick 3, $11.70. The real pick 3, $192.70. The 1-4-7-8 super, $965.10. And the 1-7-4-8 super, $491.70.
Claims.
And after all those prices, I got to talk about a claim too. I don't get a chance to catch my breath, do I? Yes, claim person. The Navigian Spirit went to Marlon Montoya. Maya Montoya. That's it. Okay. Whew. Where are we at? Race 6. Okay. We had 6 of them going in race 6. We had 2 8-5 shots. Road to Damascus. Oh, wait a minute. Is one of them 6-5? Yeah, never mind. Forget what I just said. We had the favorite was the 5, Worth His Salt, at 6-5. Going 1 mile and 70. Here's John.
And they're off. Wildcat Pleasures breaks well. Between horses, Road to Damascus and Worth His Salt up on the outside. Worth His Salt showing the most early foot. Worth His Salt will cross over and get that lead, apparently, but now drifting up badly. Worth His Salt just blew the turn and blew the lead. Changes the whole complexion of the race. Worth His Salt has been shuffled back on the outside due to his own doing. On the front end, it is Wildcat Pleasures. Now, Worth His Salt's coming back for more, but lost a ton of ground around that turn. Right there, that's Road to Damascus racing in between them as they make their way down the back stretch. Up on the outside, Stand Guard, followed by Bowman's Beast, and 5 more to Huyana the trailer. Opening quarter went in 23-3. Worth His Salt now on the front end by 2 lengths there. On the inside, that is Wildcat Pleasures. Right there, Road to Damascus. Stand Guard next in line. Length further back to Bowman's Beast, and 5 more to Huyana as they make their way toward the half-mile marker. Worth His Salt cuts the half in 47-1, but did it the long way around. Leads it by a length. Up on the outside, here comes Road to Damascus. Stand Guard is right there with that one. Dropping back now, Wildcat Pleasures, followed by Bowman's Beast, and Huyana continues the trail, but is caught up to the rest of them as they race around the bend. Worth His Salt by a clear 2 lengths. Road to Damascus toward the inside. Stand Guard on the outside. 2 lengths further back to Bowman's Beast. Huyana trying to rally, and Wildcat Pleasures with a quarter to go. Worth His Salt has opened up on the field. The 6 in 112 as they head for home. Worth His Salt to catch, and he's showing no signs of tiring. Leads it by 5. Stand Guard on the inside. Road to Damascus. Late run from Huyana, but with a furlong to go, despite blowing the first turn, he's tons the best. Worth His Salt in front with Jorge Vargas Jr. by about 6 or 7. The battle is for the balance. Stand Guard and Road to Damascus heads apart second and third. Looked like Stand Guard got it.
Well, as you heard John refer to a number of times, Worth His Salt got carried, went wide, lost a lot of ground, but still, he was certainly worth his salt today because he won anyway easily. Jorge Vargas for a double. Jamie Ness, the leading trainer, another win for him. Triple K Stables and Jagger Incorporated, the owners. 460, 280, 210. Stand Guard with Jose Garcia, 320, 220. Road to Damascus with Gonzalez, 220. Before I give you the exotic prices, Mind Control just won the hopeful, the grade 1 hopeful at Saratoga. Mind Control, his career start was here at Delaware Park, and he didn't win. He ran second. So he couldn't break his maiden at Delaware. He just won the grade 1 hopeful at Saratoga. Greg Sacco trainer. Congratulations. All right, where were we? The exotics. The exacta, 1580. The try, 2640. The double, 179.60. The pick 3, 475 even. And the super with the 1, 46.80. And that winner was another Delaware certified winner. All right. Took us a while to get the one, but we got the one. All right, on to the 7th we go. Third turf race of the day at 7.5 furlongs. Scratch the 6 and the 8. Hey, this was Bungie's pick. He picked the 1 Bombshell, and the Bombshell went off the favorite. Uh-oh, the favorites aren't due to win. But hopefully Bungie will get a winner. Let's watch.
And they're off. Bombshell breaks well, as does You Know Too. You Know Too being hustled for that lead, and we'll get it into the first turn. Up on the outside, that's Broken Bridle. In between horses, Indian Pain, and with the rail, that's Bombshell. They're racing right behind that leader. You Know Too is going to cut the early fractions. Next in line, that's Party Boat. Settles nicely in that 5th spot, followed by Wow, What a Brat, and about 6 more to the late-running Giovanna Blues. As they curl around the clubhouse turn, You Know Too will try and take him gate to wire. Opening quarter, 23 seconds flat. Broken Bridle right there in second, then a gap of over 2 lengths to Indian Paint and Bombshell toward the inside. Party Boat is next in line, followed by Wow, What a Brat and Giovanna Blues. They approach the half-mile marker with You Know Too and Broken Bridle heads apart. It's about 2.5 lengths further back to Bombshell and Indian Paint. Next in line, that is Party Boat, looking for a spot toward the inside. You Know Too hemming that one in a bit, and Giovanna Blues continues the trail as they race into the turn. You Know Too on the inside. On the outside, Broken Bridle, Indian Paint, and Bombshell toward the inside. Party Boat trying to advance now with Wow, What a Brat, and still far back to Giovanna Blues as they move around the bend. You Know Too is trying to hold on to this lead and still has it by almost a length as they turn for home. Bombshell cuts that corner nicely toward the inside. Up on the outside is still Broken Bridle. Party Boat has a lot of work to do, and Indian Paint. You Know Too is given away now. On the outside, here comes Indian Paint. Bombshell diving to the inside, and Party Boat coming on the outside. Bombshell, You Know Too is battling back. Indian Paint, Bombshell, Bombshell, Indian Paint, Bombshell got on through. Indian Paint.
Bombshell does it. It's a cinch if you bet on Lynch. Fergal Lynch for Arnaud Delacour. Team Valor International. Bungie gets a winner. Didn't pay much, but right now he'll take anything. Bombshell pays $560, $360, $240. Indian Paint, a long shot. Should have wheeled Bombshell, huh? Edwin Gonzalez, $14, $540. Party Boat with Vargas, $220. Exacta 5280, try 175.20. The double, 1820. The pick 3, 184.90. Pick 5 was hit, a pretty nice one too, 8,729.50. And the super with the 5, 135.20. So congratulations to Bungerino. Hopefully we'll make it 2 in a row on Wednesday with Pirate Beach. All right, this takes us to the 8th and final for the Arabians. A field of 7 of them entered, 7 of them went. Big Ben is the big 2-5 favorite. Here's John Kern with the Labor Day Nightcap.
We're about set. And they're off. Pretty even start, all of them across the track, vying for the lead. Looks like Rio Bravo toward the inside with RB Super Duty. Big Ben moving up between horses. Uptown Cruise Director and Kazoo on the far outside. Well bunched down the backstretch, but RB Super Duty now pulls clear by 2 lengths. Big Ben, the favorite, is right there in a good spot second, followed by Uptown Cruise Director. Lapcoast Let's Dance moves up between horses. Rio Bravo drops back with the rail, then Fleet to Sand and Kazoo. I've got under a half mile to go with RB Super Duty by length. The favorite, Big Ben, though, right there in second. It's about 2.5 to Uptown Cruise Director, Fleet to Sand, and toward the inside, Lapcoast Let's Dance. Then comes Kazoo and Rio Bravo. 3/8 to go. Right now, 2-horse affair, and here comes the favorite, Big Ben, up alongside of RB Super Duty. 5 lengths further back to Uptown Cruise Director, trying to rally in third. Next in line, it's Fleet to Sand. Big Ben on the outside, RB Super Duty on the inside, and Big Ben now powers to the front, leads it by a length. RB Super Duty's trying to battle back toward the inside. It's still 6 lengths to Uptown Cruise Director, followed by Kazoo and Rio Bravo, but it's all Big Ben down the lane. Carol Cedeno keeping this one at work with the left-handed encouragement, and Big Ben drawing away down the lane. It's all Big Ben. Big Ben will win this one, going away by about 7 lengths. RB Super Duty getting second, followed by Uptown Cruise Director.
Big Ben strikes home here for CC Carol Cedeno. A double for her. Ernesto Torres for Betty and Joseph Gillis. 280, 240, 210. Super Duty with Koa. 520, 340. Uptown Cruise Director with Garcia, $3. Exacta 1340, try $45, double 840. Pick 3, 2350. Pick 4, 32350, and Super 7660. And that'll do it for the Labor Day Monday card. Let's see the handle today. Not so great, but a lot of competition. 760,106, and that'll do it. Our next live racing day is Wednesday. Hope you join us then. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good night.